A school bus driver activates her yellow lights as the school bus begins to slow down. She brings the bus to a stop and activates her red lights and the stop arm. A child steps off the curb to cross the street to board a bus that's waiting to take him to school. Later that day, that same child will depart the bus, cross the street, and be greeted by his mom waiting for him to come home. A daily routine that we're all familiar with. They trust us. Our children trust us. So when that school bus driver tells them that it's safe to board, they're counting on us, they're trusting us to obey the law, to respect their safety, and to stop for those red lights. And then out of nowhere, that trust is broken when a car comes quickly along the side of the bus and strikes a child as she's stepping off. It's broken when a car passes the front of the school bus and strikes a child as he's crossing the street to board his bus. And that trust is broken when 3 children are brushed back by a vehicle passing on the right side as they're waiting to just board their school bus. We all gasp when we see pictures or videos or hear stories about these kinds of incidents. We all ask, how could someone endanger another child's life that way? Well, if you really want something to gasp at, these kinds of incidents happen thousands of times every day in the state of New York. And each time it happens, our children are put at risk of being injured or even killed. And once again, the trust is broken. The school transportation industry, including members of NYAPT, strive to ensure that our school buses are built and maintained for safety, that our school bus drivers are trained to transport our children, and that our school bus routes are methodically planned to ensure that the children get to and from school every day safely. But when that passing car comes along, it's game over. Trust broken, a child injured, or perhaps even killed. We cannot and we will not allow this to continue. Camera technology is now available that will assist us in identifying illegal passers. NYAPT is advocating for legislation in New York State that would allow cameras to be installed on the sides of our school buses. Once enacted, this legislation will allow local and state police to issue tickets to motorists who are putting our children at risk. So when you come upon that school bus tomorrow, please stop for those red lights, because it's the law, but more importantly, because it's the right thing to do. Consider this. When you're passing a school bus, remember, it might be equipped with a camera that will capture that exact moment when you broke the law, when you endangered the life of a child, when you broke that trust. Yeah, game over.